Good morning, ma'am and classmates. I'm Ariel Insulapas from BSIS 4A. For this video, I will report my part in Module 4 entitled the Project Integration Management Introduction. What is Project Integration Management? Project Integration Management is the coordination of all elements of a project. This includes coordinating tasks, resources, stakeholders, and any other project elements. In addition to managing conflict between different aspects of a project, making trade-offs between competing requests, and evaluating resources. Ano, ano isa ka example diri ka if a project daw ano is not on track, kung di pa naman tapos ba, tapos magpili ako sa duha kung mag-over budget or matapos si Janan project na late. Assessing the situation and making an informed decision is a key part of project integration management. Integrated project management ensures projects are not managed in isolation. It takes into account not only how aspects of your project relate to each other, but also how other parts of the organization relate to your project. Project integration management is one of the 10 key knowledge areas in the PMB OK, also known as Project Management Book of Knowledge. It is considered a critical success factor for project managers and their projects. Next is why is project integration management so important? Because projects are complex with a lot of different parts that need to be managed. For example, a project manager needs to oversee all of the following like schedule, cost, scope, quality, resources, risk, changes, and stakeholders. Keeping track of everything and knowing how one factor impacts the other can be very challenging. However, if it is not done properly, it can lead to project failure. For example, if you don't understand how a scope change will impact your schedule, cost, and resource requirements, how do you manage the change? It increases the chances of not having the people you need, going over budget, delivering your project late, or altering decision about your project can also impact other project and other areas of the business. Next is six main processes are involved in project integration management. Six main processes are involved in project integration management are the first is develop the project charter project charter and it involves working with the stakeholders to create a document that formally authorize a project. Next is develop the project management plan and it involves coordinating all planning efforts to create a consistent coherent document. And third is direct and manage project work. And it involves carrying out the project management plan by performing the activities included in it. The output of this process are deliverables, work performance information, change requests, project management plan updates, and project documents updates. Next, and the fourth one is monitor and control project work. And, and it involves overseeing activities to meet the performance objectives of the project. The output of this process are change requests, project management plan, updates, and project document plans. And the fifth one is perform integrated change control. Uh, Perform integrated change control, and it involves identifying, evaluating, and managing changes throughout the project lifecycle. And the output of this process include change request status updates, project management plan updates, and project documents updates. And the last one is close the project or project phase. It involves finalizing all activities to formally close the project or phase. An output of this process include final product, service, or result transition and organizational process assets updates. The next is how to succeed at project integration management. Because integration management requires the ability to evaluate resources, make trade-offs, and dealing with competing activities. Project managers need to have a combination of soft skills and hard skills. This includes the following: planning, organization, communication, leadership, relationship management, critical thinking ability, data analyst, impact assessments, scheduling, budgeting, change management, analysis, and risk management. It is important to build open communication channels with the project team and stakeholders to ensure information is shared and proper impact assessments are done to identifying points of integration or dependencies. Using integration management software or tools can also increase your project chances of success. This is because you can use system to help you identify integration points and conflicts. Next is strategic planning and project selection. Successful leaders look at the big picture of or strategic plan of the organization to determine what types of project will provide the most value. Some may argue that project managers should not be involved in strategic planning and project selection because top management is usually responsible for this type of business decision. But successful organizations know that project managers can provide valuable insight into the project selection processes. Strategic planning. Strategic planning involves determining long-term objectives by analyzing the strengths and weaknesses of an organization, studying opportunities and threats in the business environment, projecting future trends, and projecting the need for new products and services. Strategic planning provides important information to help organizations identify and then select potential projects. Next is SWOT analysis. Many people are familiar with SWOT analysis, analyzing strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and trends, which is used to aid in strategic planning. For example, a group of four people who want to start a new business in the industry could perform a SWOT analysis to help identify potential projects. They might determine the following based on a SWOT analysis: in strength, in strength. As experienced professionals, we have numerous contacts in the film industry. Next is the two of us have strong sales and interpersonal skills. Next, and two of us have strong technical skills and are familiar with several filmmaking software tools. And last is we all have impressive samples of completed project. Weaknesses: none of us have accounting or financial experience. We have no clear marketing strategy for products and services. We have little money to invest in new projects. And last is we have no company website and limited use of technology to run the business. Opportunities: a current client has mentioned a large project she would like us to bid on. The film industry continues to grow. There are there are two major conferences this year where we could promote our company. And threats: other individuals or companies can provide the services we can. Customers might prefer working with more established individuals and organizations. There is high risk in the film business. Based on their SWOT analysis, the four entrepreneurs outlined potential projects as follow. First is find an external account or firm to help run the business. Next is hire someone to develop a company website focusing on our experience and past projects. Third is develop a marketing plan. And fourth is develop a strong proposal to get the large project the current client mentioned. And the last is the plan to promote the company at two major conferences this year. Some people like to perform a SWOT analysis by using mind mapping, a technique that uses branches radiating from a core idea to structured thoughts and ideas. The human brain does not work in a linear fashion. People come up with many unrelated ideas by putting those ideas down in a visual mind map format. You can often generate more ideas than by just creating lists. You can create mind maps by hand using sticky notes, using presentation software such as a Microsoft PowerPoint, or by using mind mapping software. And that's all, ma'am. Thank you.